All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know it and you love it. It's the Buy or Die Show. We're checking out the Dead by Daylight PTB. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and treating yourselves well. This new PTB features a really awesome killer idea that I'm excited to check out with you guys. But if you're new, please shoot a follow. We're on Twitch and everything at Buy or Die TV. We're normally here Monday through Thursday starting at 3. And I hope you guys are having an absolutely excellent day and treating yourselves well. I know it's a very tumultuous time and a very uneasy time. But just know that you are loved and you are accepted and you are appreciated as the amazing human being that only you can be. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on growing. Let's keep on showing. Let's keep on having a blasty blast. We're going to start out by reading the killer's perks. We'll do a killer match in the PTB versus bots, and then we will probably roll our way over to... Oh wow, Skull Merchant's kill switched. We'll probably find a way around from there. Where is our new killer? Freddy is also temporarily disabled. Why am I not seeing our new friend? Where's our new friend? Where is she? Oh, there she is. The Houndmaster. The Houndmaster is a force to be feared.
Get ready.
With an equally fearsome dog at her side. Her personal perks: All Shaking Thunder, Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass, and No Quarter. Help her increase her lunge attack distance, create Scourge Hooks, and overwhelm survivors with healing skill checks. I've seen the healing skill checks. There is a healing skill checks perk now that is basically Merciless Storm, but for Survivor. So, I'm a grower, not a shower. Wow. So yeah, we got a big old doggo lady, a very, very strong, beautiful woman that I'm terrified of right now. We're going to get into her perks really quickly. Read up on her items. Marooned on a mysterious island, she narrowed her eyes to the horizon, planning her revenge. She terrorized freebooters across the Caribbean for decades, desperate to satisfy her bloodlust. Is she a pirate? Deadly Cane. Her desire for revenge went unfulfilled as her father's killer disappeared into darkness. Alright, so first off, let's get going with her perks. Let's talk about her speed as well. Looks like she is the normal base speed, which I would, I think that's the case. Let me double check here. Let's make sure that... Yep, so that's normal base speed. So she's normal base speed. She also has a base terror radius that is average. Let's double check. Yep, average terror radius. She is very big and very tall, so it's gonna be a little easy to see coming, but it says that she's average height. I don't know. That she looks very big and hard to miss. Not in like an uncomfortable or mean way. I'm just saying, damn. Thickies with the thickness. Alright, story time. Portia May's father helped found a prosperous settlement of sailors and merchants on an uncharted island in the Caribbean. They called their port town Fortune and created a vast trading network which exposed Portia to cultures and knowledge from around the world. As a sailor and lover of stories, Portia's father read her the Arabian Nights, Shakespeare, and Greek mythology, and he instructed her in sailing and celestial navigation. To be sure, he instilled within her a love for adventure, so that she always wanted to travel with him. Once she accompanied her father on a trip to Italy where he traded sugar and silver for rare silks and spices. There they also acquired a litter of Corso puppies, which her father said they would train as hunting dogs for Fortune's yearly hunting games. He also mentioned she could keep the strongest of the litter for her upcoming 12th birthday. She named the pups Caesar, King, Shah, Athena, and the runt of the bunch, Snug. But before she could begin her training, a violent storm pushed Nightstream off course into an area controlled by freebooters. Desperately, her father tried to steer the ship to safety, but the dreaded Mad Moloch attacked them with his ships and took Nightstream quickly. Those who survived the initial attack were pitted against each other in vicious fights that Moloch and his crew would wager on. The brigand promised that the last man standing would be let go. When Portia's father refused to participate, the most vicious of Moloch's men, his son Tariq, tortured him for hours and finally slit his throat. Keeping Portia alive to get past Fortune's outer defenses, Moloch and Tariq returned to their sloop and left a skeleton crew on Nightstream. Portia would lead them into Fortune, and once inside, Moloch and his raiders would attack, pillage, and burn their beloved town to the ground. Using her skills in celestial navigation, Portia led them off course through an area that many claimed to be cursed. Known as the Dragon's Tooth, some believed this area bled into the dark, malignant domain of some ineffable evil where monsters roamed. Portia hoped to lead Molak to his doom, and if she perished in the effort, so be it. As she approached the dragon's tooth, dark clouds accumulated, and a cold black fog surrounded them. Sheets of rain fell, and a fierce wind roared down on the ship, creating black mountains that crashed over the mast. Instantly, Molak and his ship turned away from the storm and left her to perish. But Portia refused to surrender as Nightstream plowed through the thick fog and lightning. Her heart thundered in her chest as the ship creaked and groaned and slowly capsized. The last thing she saw before the ocean swallowed her whole was the silhouette of a giant tentacle crashing down on them. Portia opened her blurry eyes to see Snug staring down at her. He licked her face and barked for her to get up. Blinking the salt water out of her eyes, she pushed her aching and bruised body from the ground, but collapsed onto the strange purple sand. She had never seen anything like it before. With difficulty, she gathered herself, stood, and turned to face the runt. Snug barked twice and began sniffing the ground, leading her to a cluster of coconuts and purple seaweed. She dried out the seaweed, cracked the coconuts, and ate on the rocks. Quietly listening to creatures she had never heard before, and suddenly realized they were marooned on an island in the Dragon's Tooth. They were in a strange world, an in-between world. They were marooned on an island in the Dragon's Tooth. They were in a strange world, an in-between world. A world her father had once described as a living nightmare that tortured the mind and played with the heart. And as she listened to these strange new sounds, she suddenly saw Molak everywhere. Instinctively, Portia closed her eyes and shrieked, and only stopped when Snug jumped into her lap, returning her to the moment with a crescendo of barks. Over the years, Portia survived on whatever washed ashore as she battled the predators that stalked the land. Ferocious animals, vicious humans, and savage abominations not of this world. Snug now weighed over 100 pounds and followed Portia everywhere. Together they made a daunting pair, and most of the survivors on the island kept their distance. The few who didn't live to regret it if they lived at all, and just when she was about to give up on the idea of escaping, she spotted an impossible thing while searching the beach for Snug. To her disbelief, she saw Nightstream drifting offshore in the cold black fog. She knew better than to doubt or question anything on this island. With a whistle, she entered the water, but was suddenly attacked by a group of castaways. In her mind, she slaughtered Molak 50 times and spared only those she needed to crew her ship. Together, they spent days searching for Snug, but he was nowhere to be found. He was gone. Gone as if he'd never been. As if he'd only ever been a figment of her imagination.
Don't look at me like that.
For decades, Portia terrorized the Caribbean as she searched for Molak. She only attacked freebooters, taking their gold and torturing them sadistically to satiate some intangible darkness living within her. A darkness like a parasite that demanded blood until it had its fill. On the occasions Portia couldn't appease its hunger, the parasite would squeeze her mind with its deadly talons, crushing reason and reality until she would see Molak's face on every crew member. She would attack and butcher everyone and anyone until one of her many trusted guard dogs barked for her to stop, and Molak would suddenly dematerialize into wisps of black fog. Terrified, the crew knew it was just a matter of time before her madness turned against them, and so, even when they finally located Molak, they conspired to mutiny. But they had underestimated their captain. By the time Portia was through with them, there were only 5 left, standing in a pool of blood and gore. They instantly threw themselves on her mercy as her dogs surrounded them, waiting for the kill command that never came. Destroying Molak would take more hands than she possessed. Gathering her wits, she ordered the mutineers to clean up the deck and feed her dogs as she steered Nightstream towards Mad Molak's island. Molak himself was out on the high seas, but Portia's crew captured Tariq and locked him up in preparation for his father's return. When Molak returned, he found the island deserted apart from a woman's offering chests of gold and jewels. She claimed she wanted to join Molak's crew and had prepared an amazing feast for him and his men. Not recognizing her, Molak accepted the treasure and asked about Tariq. She smiled and assured him his son would be joining them for dinner. Portia served Molak an elaborate meal, and he drank and ate with gusto. The meat was especially good, roasted crisp and black on the outside and pink and juicy on the inside. He wanted to know if it was a wild boar or venison. Portia smiled, stood proudly, and reached over the table and lifted a golden food cover to reveal Tariq's decapitated, glazed head, frozen in a scream of terror. the mouth vomiting bullion and jewels. Moloch roared, his anguish like a wounded bull, and she revealed in his torment as a thick black fog rose from the floor like a black veil. But before she could strike Moloch down, something unseen jerked him backwards into the darkness. At once, her laughter died. Lips curled with a mingled panic and rage. Veins in her neck stood out in livid ridges. Talons gripped her mind and squeezed and refused to let go. He was gone. Gone. Gone before she could stomp his head into a bloody pulp. Unintelligible words fumbled out of her mouth and degenerated into a guttural rasp. And just as she was about to scream, she heard the impossible. Bark. A bark she hadn't heard in years. She heard it again. And again. Snug! He had Moloch's scent. Not trying to understand what could not be understood, she charged into the fog to finish what she started with her long-lost friend. Wow! So, yeah. Yeah. I am a little curious. How does the entity employ a dog? But also, not going to shoot it in the mouth or anything. Her perks, the Houndmaster's perks are, well, actually, let's read the ability description. I had a ladybug in my hair. The Houndmaster and her dog operate as one. Her commands are followed without question or delay. Special ability, Chase. The chase command sends the dog out at high speed. Pressing the power button again redirects the chase, pivoting the dog's path. When the dog catches a survivor, the dog starts a grab. The survivor becomes hindered and is pulled toward the Houndmaster. The survivor can get free by stunning the dog or can be rescued by another survivor. Grabs that end without injury leave the survivor hindered. Grab duration is shorter for survivors with the endurance status effect. So you can still be grabbed, even if you do have endurance. Special ability, Search. The search command sends the dog to a target location, creating a search path. It has its own lullaby, and as it moves, its hound sense radius rises over distance traveled. Survivors who enter the radius are affected by hound sense and revealed by killer instinct. If the Houndmaster... Hang on. Okay, so we'll read about hound sense here in a second. If the Houndmaster follows the dog's secret search path, she gains increased movement speed over time, leaving the search path ends the bonus movement speed. Okay. Healthy survivors affected by hound sense receive deep wounds when injured. I'm assuming hound sense is just the dog being able to find you and initiate chase. Injured survivors affected by hound sense suffer from louder grunts of pain and longer pools of blood when put into the dying state. So anybody in the dog's like patrol path, they are bleeding more and they're louder to detect when they're on the ground. So kind of like the Knight. Yeah, kind of like the Knight, but kind of like Legion, it sounds like, and a little more directional rather than like stopping and activating your ability and then moving forward with your ability. And then that creating the summon path. I think the dog just goes along that path. And if it finds something, killer instinct, etc., etc. So we'll figure it out as we get playing. We'll figure it all out. All shaking thunder. Enemies on land and sea learn to tremble before your might. After you fall from a height, your lunge attack distance is increased by 75% for 16 seconds. This perk has a 5-second cooldown. So if you fall from a height, you can do 3/4 of your lunge distance. An additional 3/4 of your lunge distance for 16 seconds. And then it just goes right back on cooldown, and then you just have to fall. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of like an unrelenting, but it's not that viable. I don't see that being that used, to be honest. Like, it's cool, but I don't see this being very viable in today's meta. Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass. Sometimes the compass points north, other times it points somewhere else entirely. At the start of the trial, up to 4 random hooks are Scourge Hooks. You see the roars in white. When a survivor is unhooked from a hook, it becomes a Scourge Hook. When you hook a survivor on a Scourge Hook, the aura of the generator with the most progress is revealed in yellow for 10 seconds. The fact that it turns other hooks into scourge hooks is cool. But other than that, cool. I see the gen with the most progress. It doesn't cause any regression. So it's not going to be anything applicable. It's going to be a cool little like niche and aura perk, but that's just one generator you're seeing for 10 seconds. I don't see this being like super viable. I don't see it like having any play in current meta and current economy. Every skirmish ended with a relentless volley of cannon fire, leaving no doubt who is superior. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progress while self-healing, they are faced with continuous skill checks. If one of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted, the survivor suffers from broken for 30 seconds. But you get extra Scourge. That's the one positive. So if somebody is self-healing themselves, this is okay because a lot of people at... Again, this is another perk that just doesn't do shit. It doesn't do shit. It's cool, and that's awesome that you're stopping those people from healing, but people are going to heal together more often than not. Deathbound is just much more viable than this is. Much more viable than that. So, not terrible, not great, don't love it, don't hate it. Maybe. But that's mending, not healing. So let's get into a custom match, let's fight some bots. And then we'll try to go, we'll try to play against the Houndmaster.
Once again, it's just us.
We'll try to, we'll try a couple survivor matches against her. Let's see if she has any cosmetics or anything, because I think they give you auric cells to try out her cosmetics. Never mind, you can't buy anything. Yeah. Can't buy anything. We'll read up on the survivor sometime soon. We're gonna play a match with her perks and see what we get. See what it's like. But yeah. That is the, that's the new killer lore and all that fun shit. If anybody wants to join, they can. But just remember that I am going to be checking out the content. I'm going to be wanting to try out her perks and her ability probably 1 or 2 times, and then we can go play pubs against her if we want to. So if you want to join, let me know. No pressure whatsoever. No one has to. You don't want to. I'm going to be putting the new character's perks on. So this is going to be the new person's Tori Kane. That's their name. Okay. So they are going to have Tori's new perks. Once I can find them. Which I should be able to recognize them. Should is the opera. What's the word? I can't think of the word right now. Oh, there's a new invocation! There's a new invocation. That's awesome. I'm actually stoked for that. I was wondering when they were going to add that perk type again. Where in the shit are their perks? Is there a PTB map? I'm not sure. There it is. Clean break. Oh, clean break is awesome. Clean break is an amazing perk. Oh my god. Oh, so like the back half of Ormond is a new map in the PTB? I'm looking for the third perk. Give me 1 second. Clean break is awesome. I really can't wait to use that. All right, so we haven't read up on Tori's lore yet, so forewarning on that, but these are her perks, or their perks, however they self-identify. One with arcane knowledge has no reason to fear those watchful birds. When in the basement near the circle, press the active ability button to begin the invocation. The invocation takes a straight up minute. Other survivors can speed it up and join the interaction. But whenever you get done, you become injured and you're broken for the rest of the trial. But when a survivor is in the terror radius and the killer scares a crow, their aura is revealed to all survivors for 2 seconds. So, basically you go down and invocate. If the killer is near a survivor and they scare a crow, everybody can see the killer. That's fucking cool. That's really fucking cool. Like, that's really fucking cool. This is what I'm all about, though. Clean break. After you finish healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, press the active ability 1 to gain broken for a minute. After a minute, you become healthy. So once you finish healing somebody, if you're being healed by somebody else right then, you can just pop that, go broken for a minute, and then heal. That's awesome. That actually might have some use, but I'm sure it's going to get abused to shit, too. Shoulder the burden. Born to be a disciple, ready to submit to a greater cause. This is your calling. Once per trial, as long as you are not on death hook, press ability button 2 in front of a hooked survivor to unhook them. When they are unhooked, they lose one hook state, and you gain 1 hook state. That might not be okay. I'm sorry. In my matches, that might not be okay. That might not be okay. Once per trial, as long as you're not on death hook, press ability button 2 in front of a hooked survivor to unhook them. When they are unhooked, they lose a hook state and you gain a hook state. You also scream and gain the exposed status effect for 20 seconds. So if someone's been hooked, you get to take their hook state.
Easy. We'll get them soon enough.
See, that might not be okay. It's good for tunneling, yeah, but they're just going to keep tunneling. Like, it's a cool perk, but also how many people are going to stop equipping anything else to equip that? I don't know. That one's a weird one. I knew that they were kind of making something like that where it is kind of a little bit of a counter to tunneling. But in my matches, I can definitely see that being abused to shit. That and clean break, I can see being abused to absolute shit. All right, we got room for 1. All good. Didn't realize there was a download going on a different app too, so mine's just getting to verifying now. There's a new map. I will see if I can find it. You said the back of Ormond? There's 3 different Ormonds. Okay, there are 3. Oh, Ormond Lake Mine. Tucked among the majestic slopes near Ormond, there lies a deep scar running through the rock and roots. The promise of its vast natural resources drew unscrupulous surveyors to its ice-capped peaks. Upon discovering rich coal deposits, they set up shop, but a series of unexplainable mishaps forced them to close the mine before it was exhausted. They abandoned the complex and left the nearby town to pick up the pieces. After laying silent for decades, rumors swirl that someone has taken residence among the rusting machines, a group whose motivations are far darker and far more mysterious. At night, an uneasy silence falls over the complex, punctuated only by the groaning of decaying machines. All right. So we're going to Ormond Lake Mine. You guys can VC up if you want to. I'll probably play 1 match relatively straightforward. Try out the new perks, try to get some viability. I'll probably try to take the perk or the bots out first. But I want to give the ability an active possibility of, you know, being used and tried. After maybe a match or 2 of trying the new killer, 1 with her perks, 2 with whatever perks I feel like trying, and like trying to find some synergy with her build is typically how I do it. And then, yes, listen to me over here, Portia. You like to try and head on the doggo. You can if you want to. Like I said, the first couple matches are going to be pretty straightforward. First one's with her perks, second one's with my own perks, trying to find synergy with her build. Then we'll VC up for the third one, and then we can try any other things you guys want to try as well. So, Houndmaster. All Shaking Thunder, no quarter, Jagged Compass. While aiming the chase redirect, auras of survivors within 10 meters of the dog are revealed. While reassuming control of the Houndmaster, survivors' auras revealed this way are shown for an additional 2 seconds. Increase of the time the dog lingers at a search destination by 20%. While the dog is running to and from a scratch destination, the Houndmaster gains the undetectable status effect. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We're trying out the new map. We're going to try out the killer's new perks. And we are going to try the survivor's perks eventually. But for right now, we're trying out the new killer with Chom and Skippy. And then we'll go from there. Oh, this is a busted lobby. Yeah, this game's busted. Fix your game behavior. Thanks for the new content, but fix your game. Don't forget, you still gotta fix your game regularly. Because it's a spaghetti code fucking masterpiece. Ah, counter your ass. Thank you for being here, guys. We're checking out the Dead by Daylight PTB. We're doing a custom match, 2 survivors, 2 bots, and then myself. We're at the new map, checking out the survivors perks, but also playing the new killer right now. We're gonna do a match with me playing as the killer with their namesake perks. Then we're gonna do one with a build that I make, trying to find synergy with their build in their specific stuff. And then we'll probably do a match where Skippy and Chom can both play against me, and like we can kind of like what's the word? Something break, myth break. Try to see what we can do with the doggo lady. And then we'll probably try to switch over to Survivor and play against the killer ourselves. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. This is the new map, Ormond Lake Mine.
Chance to hide.
Let's do this. Are you coming with me? I just see blood. Oh, she's huge, dude. This is a big woman, and I love it. I don't know how to do it.
Fight.
It's like blinking, but you can't do anything.
Find me a rat. Now. Fine. Go!
He's in a corner here.
Find me a rat. You are a worthy companion, aren't you? Sick.
Oh, this is Shack now. Okay. This is an interesting map. One right behind me, right there. Yep.
Find me a rat. Hold back! Fight.
Trying to figure out the ability.
Sick.
Oh, I almost had her. Damn, dude.
Fight. Enough theatrics! Now!
I don't know how to get the dog to do anything, so...
Stop, you whine! Catch! Seek! Yeah! Now! Yeah. Sick.
She seems a little slow, but it's probably just her ability.
Fire. Fire. Now!
Now I got an idea what she's like.
Sick.
Oh, now you can see a hook. Oh, you can see a traded hook state. Okay. You can see a traded hook state. There is a basement here. So the killer can see a traded hook state. That's cool. If you can be really accurate and predictive with where you think they're going, you can do a... I feel like you could do a lot with her.
Find me a rat. Loyal one, aren't you? So.
Bad prediction.
Find me a rat. Come! Now!
I got really lucky there.
Fine.
I just saw them.
Now!
This is the PTB. This is the current try out the new content phase, aka the PTB, public test build. If you were asking. I didn't know if you were asking or if you were...
Now!
Okay, so you can actually point to generators. It's her grab, which isn't really that, that positive. Here's the bot.
Go!
So I kind of want to try to...
So.
So you can hold them for a while. Oh. Another AI killer, Twistless says. Oh, buddy. It's a doggo! How can you be mad at a doggo? I love you too. How you doing, Twistless? That's funny as hell. How's your day going? Safe to say how you're feeling about DVD for sure. What's up? How you doing, my dude? How's your day been? So when the dog is following, she has a huge hound sense.
Good word. Extra chump for you, Ab. Find me a rat.
Damn, well, welcome back, dude. Hopefully you slept good.
Catch!
He's a boo. He's a bigger boo.
Go! Thought you could outrun me, did you?
Death by heel. Holy shit. God damn, dude. Bro. Oh my god. I actually love it. Stomp my face out, mommy. God damn. Yeah, what a thing to come back to. All right.
Prepare yourself, you old son.
That was all of her perks. I think her perks are okay. They're not going to be anything game breaking or game shaking or anything, but I'm going to try a few different things with her build and see what we can get. I'm curious. But yeah, going to be a little more experimental now. Yeah, for real. Straight up brutal as shit. Okay, well, I guess that's, yeah. Maybe I'll do something different instead of that. I think she's supposed to be like a pirate, basically. Okay. So we're going back to the new map again. I'm gonna try a different add-on this time. Okay, so this is kind of an aura add-on. Okay, this will be an interesting one. All right, let's try out young Portia, aka the Houndmaster, with a build that might complement one of her newer perks. Kind of going with the Scourge build, seeing what it does. We'll try a match like this, and then we'll see if Skippy and Chom want to try anything in particular or switch up and see something in particular. Specifically with this killer's kit. And, yeah. And then we'll probably try to survive against her. Thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate it. Good old visual bug. Look at that. Oh, it's suddenly sunlight in Dead by Daylight. Oh, guess we better all just die. Because it's daylight. Get it? No? Okay. All in all, we had a great run. The new, or I had to kind of like wear down and get a bot out. Just a weak runner, basically. So it seemed like she's at a good spot where she has an ability that you can do something really good with, but you can also really fudge it up if you're not sure what to do with her yet. I'm still trying to figure out the search versus chase.
Let's give these yellow-bellied rats a chance
Alright,
to
good luck.
hide.
Have fun. Yellow belly. Goddamn yellow belly bitch.
Fine.
No heartbeat at all, so I guess the dog sense is not correct. Let's see what our TTK is like. Gets an ability.
Now!
Oh, what? I thought that I had it.
Catch!
Oh, come on. The doggo needs to, like, at least have a little bit of a... Can I get over the pallet?
So!
Thought I had him. Got lucky there. Grilling. Nothing's being worked on at all.
Fine.
The doggo. So when the doggo's around me, I have an increased terror radius. When it's not around me, I have a decreased terror radius. It's kind of like a monitor and views that you can... Hey, floods. Someone did an invocation. Thought I'm doing an invocation. It was that close.
Like the word. Fine.
Wow, it's a sweetie and it's a boy. Wow, you big old boy. I have a doggo in a game now too. It's a dog. Big ol' angry dog.
Now.
Ah, almost had him.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they had different skins for the dog. Make it a greyhound or something like that. But yeah, like a big old boy. Looks like they finished the invocation. Those bastards. Can't take them anywhere.
Rat. Hurry!
Oh, this is the bot. So this is gonna be a god runner. Kinda just got a bulldoze for it. Trying to make it jump the window. There, I can make it block its own window.
Now!
Got the grab. Bring him to me, you bitch. It's like Deathslinger, basically, but you don't need to actually hit the shot. You just gotta send the dog along a loop,
Extra bones for
which is nice. It's an interesting map, too. First ever, like, full-on snow map. Is either floods or her new Scourge hook that Jen right there is being worked on.
Now!
Okay, so you really can't send her that. Chom. Fucking weirdo.
Fine.
Oh, I almost had him.
Now!
Oh, this is a tough loop, man. I heard him drop. Okay. He's got Iron Will or something. I can't hear him. search here, hang out on the gen for a little bit. Where I just heard somebody. Hi, Skippy. Back to me, doggo. Let's do this. We gotta catch her. You gonna grab her for me? You gonna go grab her for me?
Catch.
Oh, I didn't. Good finish.
No.
Ah. So you gotta hit it with the dog. It's like you have like an extendable character that you have to hit them with. It's kind of like you're sending your charge forward at them, basically. Oh, Skippy.
Catch.
Come on, doggo. You can actually go here? Okay. Ah! If I can get a grab. Oh, you can't bounce, but... You stunned my dog, you bitch! Oh, Skippy. Damn it. Oh. So you have to hit like dead on with the dog. Oh, he glitched out right there. That's kind of funny. Ah. I can't get that. Too far. But I know there's two people right here, so I don't need to leave. Yeah, go check that out. It doesn't do any regression or anything. It just is a dog, and it goes to be a dog somewhere. This is an interesting loop. Okay. Got really lucky there because the bot was silly. Blocked gens that aren't being worked on. Highlighted. Okay, those two are both being worked on. Really bad ratio, really bad times. Not bad. How about you go way. Can I pick the generator, please? Can I not pick the generator? Can I not pick the generator? I can.
Find me a rat.
Alright, I want to get Skippy with the doggo. Oh, come on, Skippy! Oh, my lunge didn't work. Yeah. Do you want to let me get the lunge? Oh. But to be fair, I should also just be getting it. Okay, well, I'm feeling completely lost here. You still can't set up her ability at all fast enough for it to be good for anti-loop. This should be the swing right here, but... Chom will be around trying to make a save, I guarantee it. There's two different invocations. Yep, I heard him right here. Oh, one of the bots just died on hook. There's Chom. Since he did an invocation in the basement, he is injured the entire time. Oh. It's like you have to give it time to catch up to where they are. Oh, mind game the fuck out of Chom there. But he took off. He left the loop entirely. So he did it right back.
Catch!
Yeah, the range is really unforgiving. Like, I really like it, but her design's cool. I really love it. Like, it's the first pirate killer too, which is kind of cool. Or at least I think they're kind of like pirates. I think they started out peacefully as pirates and then eventually they worked their way into it. It's a very cool design. It's a really cool, interesting idea. It's also a different take on the ranged killer, for sure. There are definitely moments where her kit shines and where it doesn't. Her perks are nothing that's going to shake up the meta, sadly. Nothing is going to really come of those perks besides maybe one or two things. But I also thought that would have blocked the window, so, you know, who knows? It's really anybody's game at this point. It's really hard to select where you want her to go, or the dog to go to. It doesn't let you easily select the generator, for example. This loop is fucking weird too, dude. There's a window, but that's about it. She didn't vault it. She vaulted down here, though. As a continuation of the loop. I want to get her with a grab at least once. The only way to get a guaranteed grab, though, is really fucking hard. It went. Okay. Oh, my lunge. Come on. That'll get her. So unless they traded hooks. Alright. Chom is really trying to be a savior, but it's not gonna get you saved, dude. Just run, my dude. Between you and the bot. And the bot's working on Jen, so.
Find me a rat.
Oh my god, hi! Chomp! Scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, I should go over here. I won't get him on a scourge, but I don't have any regression with this build either. I pretty much went just scourge hooks. So I gotta play him. I wonder if it like extends like the possibility of your other scourge hooks also having more scourge hooks or more possibilities to get the scourge hook. I don't want the search ability, I want the chase ability. Because now I gotta find out how to get this motherfucker. Oh, see, like, I don't know where the latch on threshold is. Like, is it gonna just... Does it have to be a dead-on hit? Or what? That's floods. Oh, that would have been a fun sweep. New map tech. These bots are silly. Right, doggo? If you pair this with some good intel and some good regression, she can do some great things. But her ability is really lackluster. You're barely getting those doggo hits, and the search really seems a little lackluster. I'm sure they can, you know, figure it out. Like maybe make it a little bit different. Maybe make like a patrol path or like the range a little higher. I get that we kind of want to be like a diet knight, but like the dog ability needs a little more fine tuning. It's not terrible. It's a cool idea. I'm excited to see it. I am wondering how in God's name a dog got involved in the entities realm, but hey, there's demo puppies, there's Xeno kitties. You bitch. Okay, cool. So you get a little bit of buffer. It really just depends on your overhang distance. I'm gonna kill that bot. You better leave that bot alone. You better leave that bot alone.
Find me a rat.
Fuck you, bot. Xeno kitties? You never heard Xeno kitty yet? We call it Xenomorph Xeno kitty. Alright. Now it's just us. That's the last gen. Really? Yeah, we call her Xeno kitty here. Cause she's like an angry alien kitty. All right, it's looking like Chom is the sacrifice, and Skippy is the. Huh? Did you jump in a locker, sir? I know exactly which one you're in. I saw you with nowhere to hide. So we'll just sit here and growl at you. Yeah, I know you're in there. I saw you jump in, Chom. Oh. Oh, there he is! I told you. So yeah, I like her a lot. She's fun. She's a cool ability. I would like to see a little bit of tweaks before they full on release her, which is okay. That's what the PTB is here for. But it's just the hit feels really unsavory. Like it feels like the dog has to physically like hit, and it's like a missile you're just shooting out. But I don't know. Like there needs to be something like, oh, it landed in the area. That means, you know, it's gonna find whoever and latch on. And maybe that should be an addendum to the search. The search ability also doesn't have that. It just gives you a heartbeat. Oh, I found somebody. I'm gonna go back and tell mom now. Like, that's cool, don't get me wrong, but again, it needs to actually like do something. I love that they say that she's average height too, and we know that she's just a straight up thick mama that's huge as hell. Like, she's not average height, she's huge. Get out of here, you scamp. Alright. See what Chom and Skippy think of them. See what they want to try out or what they want to see with her before we switch up and try to play against her ourselves. BG. Easy. Skill issue. I'm just kidding. JFK Jr. He's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Twistless, shut up. Alright, let's see what they're thinking.
You and me. Odds I would say, are in our favor.
Not like terribly. I had a bar and that was really about it. Wow, reported. Shut up. I'm kidding. Not really. What are you thinking? We do need to finish that buffalo dip. He's looking at me like stonewalling you right now. He's just... He doesn't know this. He is a toddler, basically. All right, what do you guys think of houndmaster? What do you guys think? I'm down for anything, just not starving.
It's fun. I feel like you were missing a piece of her tech, though. Like,
What's her tech?
You can rebound. You can send the dog out and then resend it in a different direction.
Oh.
If you miss, you can like jump to the dog and then send it. Like, say if I ran around a corner, you can turn it real quick and shoot it around the corner. Kind of like it's kind of like Pinhead's chain.
Like a chain where you can change.
That's what it's
Okay,
like. Where you can shoot the chain forward, and then once you get there, you see. You know what I mean?
Okay, I removed the bots. If you guys want to go in and do it really quick, I wanted to see if you guys wanted to test anything about her kit, see if there's anything in particular you guys wanted to see on her to try to verse. If you guys wanted to try to verse, or if you just want to see her. Hey, Hutch.
I would just
I'd
want
give her
to
a
pet the
try.
dog.
Yeah, the doggo. Okay, let's
Give
just...
her a try. Yeah.
Well, I want to pop in and I want to figure out that tech really quick. That's all right.
Okay. Yeah,
And then-
that's cool.
And then we can try putting in bots again, and then I'll try surviving against her. Bree wants to pet the puppy. The puppy looks like puppy could fuck up your day for
that's
a
big
year.
doggo. That's a Cane Corso, man. Those things are fucking beasts.
I think it's not Runt. I'm trying to remember what it was. What was the dog's
Snug?
name? Snug.
Snug.
Snug. Yeah.
She had a bunch of other
Like you
ones.
want to
This one,
snuggle with it.
I think Snug is the Runt, if I remember right. So her dad went and gave her the
You got the biggest.
gave her the puppies. Yeah, she got the biggest, but I think that one disappeared, and then Snug came back. So, I'd risk it all for petting the doggo, Bree says. Even if you're going against a maniacal, murderous dog lady for all of eternity?
Is she a pirate?
Yeah, she's from the Caribbean.
You know, I agree with Bree. I'd
I'm not
probably
starving.
risk
You
it
can
for the
go ahead and
biscuit.
I'll just find something to eat and then maybe like lunch or dinner I'll ask. Yeah. You know he's a need hound, babe. Just look at him. You know he's a need hound.
No,
Yeah.
I forgot to change my bed.
You're good. We're not like actually legitimately playing.
so-
I just wanna try to use it really
about.
Invocation crows. It's actually pretty good, dude.
That one actually sounds awesome. That's an invocation that I legitimately could use.
I seen you for like 10
Especially
10 seconds.
on like Garden of Joy or Meat Plant, some that has
Skippy,
a
hit me.
shit ton. Fuck off.
You went to do it.
All
Hey,
right,
Skippy's so nice.
I went
search
to-
command. You said I can go to the dog?
No, you have to send it out like you're gonna grab somebody with it, like you're
Okay.
gonna attack command, and you can change it.
So chase.
Like send it straight, and you could probably hit me here. Once it gets to me, jump to it. I don't know if it's.
He's-
How do you jump to it?
He's over this way.
Yeah.
He's over this way.
I'm trying to like do the chase command. Hang on, I'm gonna do the chase command and
Yeah,
see where I can jump to it.
Send it.
Okay, sending it.
Now do it again. No.
Does it not let you?
I don't. Let me see. So again. Oh, redirect chase. Oh.
And then Skippy, you can help me out of this.
My God, he's learning.
Oh.
Free survivor. Oh, that's
So
dope.
Yeah.
yeah. So you. Oh, you can pet.
Say I'm running. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can pet the dog.
Oh, you can pet the dog.
Y'all fucking stupid.
Girl.
I love that that's part of it. I love that that's a part of
my
it.
God.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'd play it. Is to
Okay.
The dog seems just as confused as you are. Like, what?
So when you send and do that, the eyes change.
Oh.
That
Eyes
person just
glow
run
yellow,
out and then
yeah.
they start glowing yellow.
It's almost
when
like
they
a
redirect.
Wesker you can send forward, like a missile, kind of, but you have to right click it and then you have to aim it and then shoot it again from that point.
So cute.
So let me try
Can you
this
do
real
it through
quick.
a window?
I'm gonna try it through a window. Stay on this side of the window. I'm gonna put it on
Okay.
the other side of the window and I'm gonna try to jump over it. You gotta be like right in the window though, for it to get you. I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, gotta hold.
Now,
And then switch, and then...
Yep. Oh, but
It's a
it's a
fuck.
little, it's a
Bad
little
boy.
bugged.
Bad boy. Get over here. Let me pet you. Okay.
He's a little buggy.
Little buggy, yeah. Okay.
I know.
I
If
was
you do
talking
it-
about
If you do it while I jump through a window, you don't grab me, I automatically lose a health state.
Okay.
what the fuck?
So watch.
So-
I'm gonna, as I run through, send it at me as I jump through the window.
Okay, hang on. Let me time it. Okay, I'm sending it to the left, and then... That's too late for that, yeah.
They're like,
It just goes right along the wall, though. That's
Oh,
one of
what
the
the
coolest
fuck?
things. Yeah. It
a
slides.
demon!
It slides along walls like a blight slide. It's really cool.
If you just shoot it away and then let go. And she said, shoot, shoot.
She put a finger in his butt. That made it let go. Just kidding.
Blind the dog.
Blind the dog.
beast.
Ah, he's blind. Ah. Okay. Well, now I know how that works. I was just kind of curious how you're supposed to angle it like that. Oh, you walked into that.
Hey,
I love how you can move like all the way around.
Yeah. It's supposed to pull you
Go, go.
towards me. It's supposed to pull you towards the killer.
Yeah.
But you can fight it and go
so
other ways.
you don't lose the health state at all. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if someone else frees you from it. But I think if you wiggle out of it, I think it gives you deep wounds then.
Yeah, the only way the dog can do damage is
Okay.
if I'm vaulting a window and you hit me with it.
Okay, so maybe stand on the other side of that window straight ahead of me. Just stand on the other side of it. I'm going to send it through the window and see if it will connect.
It will connect, but you won't do damage. I have to be currently vaulting the window.
Okay. You want to
So
try?
go from the other side and vault into it.
Nope.
Oh, maybe not. I've seen it do damage, but it must be perfectly timed.
Yeah. That's a funny interaction because like you desync can stay over there. He
Yeah,
flies around over
stay in
here.
place.
Here you go, dog.
But that means, though, still the dog could bring him to you, even though he gets freed. He might get freed
Yeah.
in your face.
So he gets to that zone. His like sense ring is so small for
Maybe
the.
the farther it goes out, the bigger it
Yeah,
is.
so.
the farther it goes out, it does get bigger.
It goes so far. Look, I can send it all the way. That's
Oh, Yeah, so
far
he
I can
gets
send it.
bigger.
Oh, wow.
You can send it to generators if
Oh
they're in
my
range too,
God.
but you can send it so far.
If he goes to can he damage generators?
No, you can send it to generators, but you can't
Like if you sent it to
Start
like
working.
attack a generator, it wouldn't work.
start working.
Oh, let me hear.
I'll show you. Yeah, get some progress on it. I'll show you. I'm curious to know, just so we know. Just so everybody can know going forward, also everybody who plays this game. Why do you guys have a timer around you? Is that Hound Sense?
That's Hound Sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does.
It's
It
just,
looks dope.
yeah, it just, so it eventually it does highlight whenever you're switching to search. Okay, let go.
Fine.
It doesn't damage, but it goes to the generator. I've noticed that. Work on the generator,
What
and I'm
if
gonna
you-
send it then.
What if you did it like not the search, the attack?
This is search again.
Fine, you rat.
Okay, maybe I need to get
Does it
further
tell
out.
you?
No, I didn't even get a
Yeah.
heartbeat. Maybe I need to be further out for the detection range. Waiting for it to highlight. It eventually will highlight like Freddy does, but the pathing is so
Okay.
silly. Okay, again, nothing. Nothing at all.
If someone was right there, you would have seen him.
Yeah, if someone, like if I was right here.
Yeah, let's try again then.
Get off.
Let's try again
I'll
like
just
that.
sit here because I don't want to do the gen.
You're good. I don't give a fuck. We're sitting here alone, so who gives a damn? Just us. I'm just kind of myth busting with her. Okay, so I'm further out. Now I have both heartbeats. You're both on Hound Sense.
Barking in my face.
Hey,
You are a
Barking
all
word.
over you.
See, I think it would be nice if it did something with that right there, because like if it detects
Yeah,
somebody,
like grabbed them off. Or
it should
something.
grab or like pull them off or something, and then
you
survivors should be able to
attack?
interact. I wouldn't say an attack, but like
No,
it
I'm
should
just saying,
do
what
something.
if you did the attack while she's on the gen? Would it pull
Okay,
her off?
trying. Well, it's the range also. Like you only have so much range. I'm gonna do it with the pathing thing.
Catch.
Okay.
So it has
Well,
double
you
the
did
range
pull
if we
me
switch
off.
to it. So I'm gonna try my range now. So stay like right by the generator. Just out of
Yeah, I
curiosity.
think it has range extenders
Yeah.
that you can give.
So I'm gonna try it from as far away as I can just to see what the possible range is for it. Here we go.
Be crouched like I'm doing the gym.
Oh
you know
my
what I'd like to
God.
try? I
Yeah.
wonder if I can
That's
blind
far.
him when you get to him.
I don't think you can. Well,
don't
yeah, we
think
can
I
try it.
can?
We can try it. It's a limited time. It's like a window. So here it goes.
Okay.
It's a window that it has to be blinded by. I don't know if it can, but we'll find out. It's so
Unless you have
fast
the-
that
like,
that would
the
be.
things that make it quick.
Yeah, that would be very risky if you are going to do that, though. So just keep that in mind. Okay, here we go. And
No.
switched. Negative. Nope. I can still see.
Oh, if you don't do nothing, you just sit there. That's pretty
Yeah, that's about
pretty good.
That's about 5 seconds, roughly. Let me double check here. I'm going to check the chain window. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 seconds. 5 seconds, roughly. So
Now,
that's
is there
nice.
a thing that when the dog gets stunned, you see it or something?
Negative. You just hear it.
I know there's an add-on. There's an add-on that people who stun the dog get exposed.
Really? There might be an add-on, yeah. Let's find a pallet.
I think that's what it said.
Your timing's
pallet
gotta be
up
dead
here.
on. I'll send it ahead, like right at you, but okay. This loot, by the way, oh my god. And that one up
This
there
loot
on the
looks
rig,
good.
that rig over there is so stupid. There's pallets under it and everything. That is a
Oh yeah, this
crazy
whole
loot.
main is crazy.
All right, so it hugs the wall. I'm gonna send it on a chase right at you. You try to pallet stun it. 3, 2, ready your timing. 3, 2, go.
Now.
Yep,
Oh
heartbeat,
my God.
heartbeat, and then a stun notification.
I'm sorry, boy. It's sorry, boy.
It's
for
okay.
science.
He didn't mean it. It's for
not much
science,
fun doing it,
yeah.
boy.
It's for
Much fun doing it,
science.
I will say, when you
Oh.
send out on a search path,
boy. Ah!
What is it, Skip?
Hold on. I found a bug. Look. Look at me. I'm floating.
Wow, what were you saying,
bet
Skippy?
you are. And I'm pretty sure they'll probably just fix this within like a couple updates, but sometimes when you send it the search or like attack, if it hits an object, it just stops or it ricochets and stops instead of following like its path.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of avoiding with this because, like, for example, night, if you were to summon and you were trying to, like, jump off this cliff while you're summoning, it totally stops, like, dead halt.
Now.
Same with dog.
Oh yeah.
So dead on, like, will not go past. With search, I think it, like, kind of paths too because it gives you a point.
Well, because
They're pointing
before,
to.
yeah, you like gave it and then say it would go this way, it would like hit this, bounce, and then stop.
Yeah, so here I'm going to try to send it. I'm gonna back up a little bit, make sure there's stuff in between me and that far gen over there. Try to send it to that gen as soon as I get the highlight. There we go. And here it goes.
Now!
So it will path down, but inclines, I assume, are a problem. It is gone. It is almost there. It is there.
See, that's
Damn, he is so fast.
The gen one was nice, but yeah, it must just be the attack one then I was thinking, because yeah, there was one that you like tried to send off and it just ricocheted off some and then stopped.
That'd be a little buggy.
Yeah. Chase one right here, just like Knight. It doesn't go fucking anywhere. Just
It doesn't go off the edge as a chase. That's
anything at an incline like this will be unworkable like Knight at all. I want to go look at this loop. This could be a crazy good loop. Like it could be really fun.
This would be good. Chomp said with balance landing earlier.
Yeah, this is awful for Doggo because I mean it gets a little around the corner and you get a little bit, but like when you're getting the positioning to cast the chase, it's tough. Wait, does that actually go down? Hold on. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
There's a stairwell right here. Is this a bait? What the fuck?
Yeah, it
What
goes into
the
main.
fuck?
Oh yeah, this goes to main.
It goes to main.
It's kind of look. There's a pallet here too.
Yeah, there's a pallet right here.
Ah, that's so fucking cool.
I think this is probably the strongest pallet in the map right here.
That's pretty fucking strong. That's like almost a Gideon meat plant level strong too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then usually you can go over here too, loop this one in.
Yeah. This is a pretty average one up here, a low and a thin.
Where's this go? Right here, this door.
What door?
Oh, it goes outside. If you come upstairs, you
breakable?
can get out that way.
Okay.
Is it a breakable?
Yeah, there's a breakable
Yeah,
down
there's
there.
a breakable door.
I want to see if Doggo
You
can break shit.
Get around for this.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh.
Right outside of main.
Nope. Chase command does not work. Try search command. Negative does not work. I'm gonna try sending a chase through the door. Probably not.
Now!
Negative. Doggo does not break anything.
Damn.
It hops. You can make it hop in a loop and hug a wall with your angling, but the thing with her is like it's so much set up because your point of view has to be dead on the loop, and it can hug a wall.
He didn't break the door.
He didn't break it. I was
Oh, sorry.
hoping he would too.
I got distracted.
You'll see why in a second.
Oh god.
Hi.
Hi.
We're here to tell you about our Lord and Savior.
Cthulhu. Better than the entity. All right, let me go back and look at this.
That can actually be kind of used in no loop too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That
That
door.
stairway. Yeah, because you can get it from the top.
Mm-hmm. You got a free window
Wait,
there.
is there a hole
or...
here? There's a hole here.
There's a
I
drop
didn't
off
notice
also.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Right next to the truck.
I really do
damn,
wonder if
that's crazy.
I wonder if they're trying to set up the thing. I really do wonder if they're gonna bring the thing
Jesus
in.
Christ, you're so huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a
Like a
big
giant coming
when
down from there. Holy
I'm-
cow.
Yeah. I am the thickest thing in this room right now,
Oh my god.
and I'm fine with it. I was like, God damn, she could kill me. Like she's huge.
That dog is bigger than us.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Dog is like got up to like 100 pounds too. I thought is what the lore said. Oh, there's a chest here. I love that there's all these bodies. Like I wonder what's going on here.
Come on.
Yeah, over here. Go up to that right there.
Yeah.
Funny. I really do wonder if. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I like the interactive things in the maps. It's pretty cool.
Easter
you know?
eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they are setting up the thing.
Oh, dude, that'd be dope. This does look like the thing. You're right.
I really do wonder, because like for her map, you know, to be in the middle of a winterish area, like she's a pirate. This seems
Did she
like.
get marooned somewhere?
Yeah, she got marooned by the guy who killed her dad, basically, and then she swore
What is it?
vengeance.
Where did she get marooned at? Is it here?
Just some island in the Caribbean.
Oh, and this is the gate.
That's why I'm like,
Maybe
why?
Ormond is Caribbean.
Like, are they doing it just as a
Ormond.
test or like a start? Yeah, these are the gates.
I hear there's a whole bunch of changes to killers and stuff too.
Really? I heard there are a lot
Like
that they're making.
Myers and
Yeah, with the
Myers
roadmap.
gotta change. Yeah.
Oh, like they gotta change, like they have one right now.
No, like it's already changed. Yeah, I'm pretty
Interesting.
sure.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to test anything out with her really quick, let me know really quickly, and then we can.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I think.
Then we can try
Nothing else I
surviving
really
against
wanted
her.
to test. Yeah, let's go survive.
Okay. And then Skippy, if you want to try, we can too. She's pretty awesome, but yeah, she's a little difficult to hit with.
I'd honestly just do it to pet the dog.
Made the new killer DC.
Wow. Shut the fuck up.
I still got business to
Right.
All right, let me pop over to
anywhere.
Mike. Did you say something?
Tom said GG easy.
Wow. I did the same. I was just kidding. Okay. What did they change about Myers?
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm not 100%. I don't know what they changed. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at his abilities. Nothing really looks different. And then who else?
8.40. So we got the new killer, new survivor, new map, features, killer updates. Dark Lord base kit, increased shapeshift cooldown 3.5 seconds was 2.5. Vampire form,
Destiny
increased hellfire
can be quite
cooldown
fun
to 10 seconds was 7. So he's just getting a complete nerf.
He needed it, honestly. He was...
Wolf form, increased
He and
slaughtering orbs.
Vecna are just way too powerful, and it's not bad. It's just they have so much.
Demogorgon.
Demo. What happened with Demo?
He's getting a buff. He got a buff all around. Decreased portal setting time to 0.85 seconds was 1. Decreased portal entry time by 1.35 was 1.5. And increased upside down travel speed to 28 meters per second was 20.
Okay.
And he got his add-ons reworked too.
Nice.
Vicious webbing, thorny vines, upside down resin. Yeah, just all buffs all around.
Increase the distance at which survivors can be detected with that. What were the other ones? You said viscous.
Viscous webbing, thorny vines, upside down resin, and lifeguard whistle.
Lifeguard whistle got a buff. Oh, hold on. Increases the number of available portals by 2. That's not terrible, but that's a nerf. I think lifeguard whistle used to be really good. Hang on, let me double check here.
Upside down resin also got a nerf.
Yeah.
It was 28, it's now 20.
Lifeguard whistle just got that huge nerf. That used to be actually a really good one. Lifeguard whistle used to be like you didn't have to charge up your shred to see anybody near your portals that were active. So that's a huge nerf for lifeguard whistle. That's sad.
But increase the number of portals you can have by 2.
I know, but
good.
that passive was what that add-on was so good for, is because you didn't have to charge up your shred to know when somebody was heartbeat near a portal. Viscous webbing increases time required for survivor to seal a portal. Okay, Ghostface got a buff. That's good. What is it?
Decreased night shrouds cooldown to 17 seconds. It was 20. Decreased the time to mark survivors to 4.5 was 5.
Ooh, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, add-ons. Philly decreased the time to mark survivors by 10% was 20. And
Which one's that?
Walleye's matchbook. Philly.
Philly.
It just says Philly. I think it's like some typos because it doesn't say Mark. It says Marek.
Oh, yeah, it's a camera.
Walleye's matchbook decreased night shroud's recovery time by 3 seconds was 6.
Damn, decreases time to mark as survivor. That's not bad, but
that's not bad. He needs something, man.
He needs something because his mobility is where he really suffers. Like Ghostface suffers because and he really suffers against Swift. The second people know it's a Swift, or the second people know it's a Ghostface and that it's a Swift, it's over pretty much at that point. Because like you can just call out where he is. He can't get the jump on you. He can't mark you effectively. Unless he plays really unpredictably and very erratically, Ghostface just suffers for that. And his spots aren't bad, but like his standing spots feel really bad. His leaning spots feel really good and overpowered sometimes. Because if you get a leaning spot, it marks at like 30-40% faster, it seems like.
They did it. They nerfed rat poison.
Oh, they nerfed.
Decreased range to 6 meters.
You're Chucky.
And decreased the duration to 2.5. Honestly, that's not really going to bother me too much because I usually only use it around when I'm trying to loop anyway.
You only use it for anti-loop anyway.
I only use it for anti-loop, so it doesn't. And he also decreased the scamper time to 1 second was 1.3, and increased hidey ho cooldown to 12 seconds was 10, which is fine.
That's not terrible.
Lich got some stuff. Mastermind, shape.
What happened with Vecna? Out of curiosity.
Vecna decreased Dispelling Sphere by 2 seconds. Decreased Flight of the Damned by 2 seconds. Decreased Fly's cooldown to 25 seconds was 38. That's a big one.
So wait, that's the
Mage hand
skeletons?
cooldown.
Is that the
No,
skeletons?
the fly is the where he could fly.
Okay,
Flight of the
and-
Dams is the skeletons. It's
So
it's only been nerfed by or buffed by 2.
It decreases cooldown, so that means that he has more time, or he has less time to use those spells.
I think he's decreased to cooldown, which means he can use it.
So he can use them
technically
more.
The orb, maybe. Mage hand, no. Flight of the Damned, no. Fly,
Mage
sure.
hand cooldown increased to 40 seconds. Was
Good.
30.
Oh my god, that is the biggest part of his kit that just makes it impossible to do
Oh,
anything.
and it increases the cooldown after canceling a spell by 1.25 seconds.
Okay. So it's just a
and
little
I
bit
guess
more
Dispelling
damning.
Sphere disables magic items? I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, and that
Okay.
disables the magic items to 45 seconds was 60.
I don't hate that. I think
Oh,
that's
that
fine.
was, I think, the orb thing that you'd see.
Dispelling
Oh,
Sphere and Fly, Dispelling Mage Hand and Flight of the Damned, he has to have a punishing cooldown for. Because hands down, those are his 2 most used abilities that guarantee downs and or big hits that, are just unfair because you can't do anything. Mage Hand and Flight of the Damned
Mage
needed
Hand's
that.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Like
But they buffed his add-ons
Yeah.
to decrease the cooldown of all spells by 3 seconds was 5.
That's typically the
And
route they'll
decrease the
do.
cooldown of all spells by 2 seconds was 4.
They'll nerf the kit and then they'll buff the add-ons. So it's
Those
more of
must
a
be good
dramatic.
add-ons then.
Yeah, they probably just gave it a little more value, and they need to do this for every killer. They really need to do this with Pyramid Head, for example, because Pyramid Head, his kit's fine. They've been kind of tweaking it, but his add-ons are just god-awful. There's nothing good. Like, there's nothing
Myers
good.
just got a gross buff, man.
What was his
Myers
again?
is gross. He's faster now and evil within 1
Okay. Ooh,
by 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, Skippy.
Okay.
Increase stock per survivor to 20 points was 10, so now you can stock more out of a survivor.
That's good because eventually you would hit the cap on that player and you'd have a hard time getting the ability back. Go ahead.
Yeah, decrease the amount of evil within required to 3 was 5.
Okay.
Like to transition, I guess. To reach 1 to 2 is decreased.
Okay.
Increased evil within gain multiplier when stalking from afar to 1. It was 0.1.
From afar. Nice.
It was 0.1, and
Yeah.
they brought it to that's
Let me
crazy.
serve.
And decreased evil within
Just
gain
not in
multiplier when
this way.
stalking from up close to 0.4 was 1. So he's just nasty all around now.
He needed it. Myers he's just like Ghostface. He really struggles, for a lot of those things. So, all right. That being said, I switched over to Survivor. If anybody wants to try the new killer, go for it. I am going to read the new Survivor's lore and perks really quickly. So it'll be about a $5 when I rejoin the VC. We can run some Survivor matches. If we want to go play Survivor matches in pubs, that's okay too. So whatever you guys want to do. Either way, I want to read their perks. I want to get a match with their perks, try to escape against the new killer, and yeah, I'll be right back after I read the lore.
All right, man.
Sounds good.
Thanks for being here, BRB.
How are you?
All right, guys. Well, now it's time for the Survivor side of things, but a quick reminder. Hi, I'm Vi. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm normally here Monday through Thursday starting at 3. I'm on Twitch and everything at Vi or Die TV. Make sure to shoot a follow and get to know us. We'd love to get to know you. We play Dead by Daylight a lot. We play everything, though. I love horror. I love action shooter stuff, but I also love mental health awareness and making my fellow man know how loved and appreciated and amazing they are and only they can be. So please make sure to make yourself at home if you agree with our philosophy on humanity and society and chill with us. We're just here to help people, make people feel better about what they experience in their mental health and let them know they're not alone while entertaining you. And also play some really awesome, sick, fucking awesome horror shit. So let's get to reading about Tori Kane. Tori Kane was born and raised in a suburb outside Glasgow with her older brother Ewan. Unusual for Scotland, the kids were homeschooled, but by all appearances seemed perfectly average. In truth, they were quite the opposite. Her parents were part of a secret society, and Tori and Ewan were raised to be acolytes at that same clandestine cult, the Disciples of the Black Talon. This mysterious cabal has existed for centuries and worships an ancient deity that exists in another dimension. They call the deity the Black Talon and believe it is somehow helping humanity transcend mortal existence. Vincent Kane was a professor of archaeology. Rachel Kane taught anthropology. Family vacations took them all over the world, but instead of theme parks, they visited the historical sites of ancient civilizations. Like the site of the world's oldest megaliths at Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, where the ancient cultists boiled the flesh off decapitated heads and carved mysterious symbols into the skulls. Locations like this had areas that overlapped with the Black Talon's realm, and they called those overlaps the Bleed, and believed secret knowledge and technology is hidden by ascended disciples with advanced worlds to be discovered. But the Bleed holds many dangers, both physical and psychological, and those who venture inside wear special armored hazmat suits as a defense against those perils, though no one really knows how much protection they actually provide. The disciples of the Black Talon built an underground complex near each Bleed they discovered, complete with living quarters, storage areas, and laboratories. When Vincent Kane entered the Bleed at Göbekli Tepe, Tori and Iwan were mere fledglings, and when he didn't return, his wife went after him and disappeared as well. Desperate to find their parents, Tori and Iwan snuck into a chamber, but soon realized there were no hazmat suits left. There was only one of the original suits, like an old diving suit with the connecting air tube, which didn't fit her. But she refused to abandon her parents and decided to enter the Bleed without a suit. Iwan was too afraid to follow. Tori found madness in the Bleed, and savagery and horror, blood-curdling shrieks and ferocious growls, and something slithering in and out of the shadows. She could feel the eyes of predators as they hunted her in this strange, timeless place where two realities folded into one. Struggling to keep her fear under control, she came across pieces of a bloody hazmat suit. She found no body, just chunks of hair, chunks of flesh, and steaming viscera. 100 feet away, she located her father, his suit intact, but unconscious. She struggled to drag him away as predators stalked her from the shadows. As they circled closer, her brother Iwan suddenly appeared in the old, oversized hazmat suit. He led the otherworldly creatures away, allowing Tori enough time to pull their father to safety. With the screams of her brother still ringing in her ears, she emerged unscathed, with her sanity intact, which amazed the disciples of the Black Talon. Her father eventually recovered from his injuries, but never again ventured into the Bleed. Tori suffered no ill effects from her time in the Bleed, at least nothing physical, but something dark touched her heart, and she had many recurring visions of selfless disciples hunting and sacrificing victims to the Black Talon. She believed her visions were omens, and she was certain she would one day serve the Black Talon in the same way, as a disciple. Members of the cult rose through the ranks slowly. Secrets were doled out little by little as acolytes graduated from one tier to the next. But Tori rose faster than most and was sent on missions all over the world. She located and retrieved many arcane antiquities and strange oddities, and with each new find she unearthed more knowledge about the Black Talon. And each time she ventured into the Bleed, she felt more of its cold darkness taking hold inside of her. She liked the way it made her feel, impervious, indestructible, unstoppable. As a trusted servant of the Black Talon, she no longer felt like prey. She felt like a predator. Tori was single-minded in her pursuit of any knowledge that would help her serve the cult, but not everyone believed in transcendence, and some were even trying to expose the disciples of the Black Talon as a force of evil. Such doomsayers didn't understand that sacrifices needed to be made if humanity even hoped to ascend to another plane of existence. One such enemy was a paranormal investigator and podcaster who claimed the cult was an instrument of malevolence. This vlogger was determined to unmask them, but she disappeared while investigating a World War II bunker high in the French Alps. Her brother Jordan blamed the disciples of the Black Talon for her disappearance and worked tirelessly to expose them to the world. I wonder if this is Hattie, what they're talking about right there. As Tori reached the highest levels of the disciples of the Black Talon, she learned their darkest secrets, like how they appeased the Black Talon with a sacred ritual of torture and sacrifice before entering the Bleed. Jordan discovered one such ritual was to take place at the grand opening of a new quantum research facility and secretly taped it. He then posted the grisly video online to show the world the malignant evil at the heart of the cult. But the disciples of the Black Talon had connections everywhere, and they used their power to convince the world that this video was a fake, a mere prank among researchers and scientists. They then sent Tori to hunt Jordan down and end his one-man crusade against them. They told her if she accomplished this, she would ascend to the inner circle of masters and one day become a pure disciple in the Black Talon's domain. Unquestioningly, and with fanatic determination, she located Jordan and rendered him unconscious with chloroform. When he awoke, he found himself tied to a chair in an underground complex. Dressed in her ceremonial robe and mask, Tori approached the young man with a dagger, but having never killed anyone, she hesitated. She didn't know what to say or do. A strange numbness began to crawl up her neck, her ears, her face, her lips began to tingle. She just stood there staring blankly at her sacrifice, wondering what was happening to her. Killing was easier in her dreams, in her visions. as a spectator. And try as she did, she could not stop her hands from trembling. And just when the masters were about to intervene, she took a deep, calming breath and remembered the sacrifice would usher her into the Black Talon's domain, where she would take her rightful place among the disciples. And so, with renewed conviction, Tori lifted the ceremonial dagger with both hands, and just before she could plunge the glistening blade into the non-believer's chest, a cold, black fog surrounded them. Everything went black. Time seemed to stand still. She heard muffled sounds and felt pressure in her ears as though she were in the bleed. When at last the fog cleared, her sacrifice was gone, and she found herself in a place of perpetual night. The Black Talon's domain, not as a disciple, but as a sacrifice. Damn, Tori, you done fucked up. All right, guys, her perks again are clean break. After you finish healing another survivor while being healed by another survivor, press the ability button to gain the broken status effect. After a minute, you become healthy. It doesn't activate if you're already broken. It's cool. I like it. That's probably my favorite perk of hers. Invocation, Treacherous Crows. This is probably my second and very much so tying for my first favorite perk of hers. Invocations are kind of shitty and they're really risky, and then you're injured for the rest of the trial. But hey, you get to see the killer every single time they disturb a crow, which is probably all the fucking time. For 2 seconds every single time from there forward. That's awesome. Shoulder the burden. Once per trial, as long as you are not on death hook, press the ability button in front of a hooked survivor to unhook them. While they are unhooked, they lose 1 hook state and you gain 1 hook state. You also scream and gain the exposed status effect for 20 seconds. And that's pretty fucking cool. That's an awesome build. That's an awesome perk. We're going to stay on the new map. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Make sure we got the map. Okay, it is still the new map. Let's get in there, let's get Shami, and let's get Skippy, and let's have a blasty blast, motherfuckers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling with us.
Fix the issue that caused Hex Devour Hope to get a token when survivor self on the hooks with Deliverance perk.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tell me all your perks.
Oh, no, I'm just reading the perks off that they changed. They got all the survivor perks got a buff, a bunch of killer perks got a buff. Weave Attunement finally got changed.
How?
Yeah, 8 meters instead of 12 meters, and affected auras. You can, like, everybody can see the item.
Okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. All right.
Pretty solid. Human Greed got changed. Dominance got changed.
Oh, I'm facing the Houndmaster. Gonna treat it like usual. Gonna server deafen ya if it comes down to a point where, like, you reach a standstill. Like, if you just stand still, we'll know that you just kind of want to, like, tweak around and dick around with some stuff, so... Otherwise, I'm going to treat it like a serious match. Good luck, have fun.
Good boy.
All right, who do we think he's going to play, Skippy?
These yellow-bellied sea rats a chance to
Totally
hide.
not the new killer.
Definitely not the
mama.
new killer, yeah. That's what we get hits for.
How do I send it? Oh, I gotta actually.
All right, dog was
click it.
close.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
You might have an
Come here,
add-on.
you.
Whenever you send the doggo on a search, it will render them undetectable. So when the dog is far away from you, it cloaks you. Okay, doggo got somebody.
Yeah, you were you were quiet when you
Okay.
sent the dog out. Like on either one, I think you were
Yeah.
quiet, especially the search.
Careful. Okay, hi, Bill.
Oh, that is terrible.
Yeah, since they fucking goes on.
Oh, that's right. I gotta click the frickin' button.
Okay, I'm gonna go to mid after this.
Wrong button.
There's one right smack dab in the middle. We got this. We got a huge lead.
Where'd he go?
No idea. I lost Lullaby as well. I thought I heard a footstep though, so I definitely did. Just nearly shit my pants. Okay, there's the bot.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, she's right below me. That's fine. It's like, why the
Dude.
fuck do I hear him?
I forgot what my build was. Probably be smart to send the dog out as you're hooking. God damn it, I pressed the wrong
Would it
button.
deactivate though?
Depends on what he's sending it out. I'm going to Shaq. He might be getting close. Yeah, he's around mid.
Yep, he's in that
Wrong
gen.
button again.
He kicked it. Yep. That looks like it might have been Pop. Yeah, Doggo's eyes
Oh, he is
glow.
on pristine. He is
Got
on
it. He's on me.
pristine.
He's on me. Oh, come on.
Go get her, dog. Go get her. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button.
I'm at the new
I've
loop.
never played this game before. Oh my god.
Oh, I got the change that you were working on.
Right below me at main. He's cloaked.
Sounds good. Fucking Bill scared the shit out of me again.
Oh yeah?
He got me.
Get going!
I'm on a pallet though.
Good work.
All good.
Oh, they're right
Extra
nearby.
chump for you
We got a lot of gens in, so we're Gucci. Carry me into main.
Dude, these hooks are crazy.
Almost done. 3, 2. He's going to the solo. That's you.
Nope, it's not. I'm
Okay.
with B.
Damn it, I forgot to click the button.
I see Bill. Bill's coming for me.
Bill's running though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy dedicates.
ass,
Doggo is
Nick.
on the other side of me from you guys.
You just what? Okay, so if you bring the dog to a pallet, you just pallet stun the dog.
Oh, okay. Duly noted.
Okay. That's pretty good.
I'm over by Shaq.
Now.
Okay. We got
Good as hell
Jen
now.
split across.
No, it's not bad.
I'm going downstairs into main or Shack right now. I'm gonna invocate.
Sounds good. I'll join you.
No problem. I am injured,
know
so
if
it's
that
gonna be
was
bad.
worth
If he has any aura, we are so fucked.
Forgot what add-ons I brought
Oh,
on.
100%.
Oh, they're close. They're close.
You might find it funny though.
Maybe. He's close.
Go over here, touch it. You want to get attacked by my dog? I'll sick my dog on you.
No. Looks dope though.
Does the invocation continue if one person's interrupted?
Found somebody.
Yeah.
Know what that means? Bark, bark. Bark, bark means you found somebody?
Get out of here, Skippy, please.
I ran.
Run.
Did you see him though?
Nope.
Come here, Grandpa.
Oh my
Hiding.
God.
He's on Bill.
Come here, Skippy.
The fucking Bill sandbagged me.
Got that one.
That son of a bitch.
Dog mode, engaged. Did you do the birds on me? You did the birds on me?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
He's
just
kind of on
walked
me,
over.
going to the right of Shaq. Yeah, she's right on my ass. She's on me at Shaq. I'm dead. Crawling way away from Shaq. What is that? Did you see that Meg? What were they doing? Maybe that's self-carrying?
Yeah, the other med. Oh, med kit. That's gonna
You found the guy that was in my arm. Good job.
She's coming right to y'all. She's coming right to y'all.
be. Yeah.
You guys, stop touching my stuff. Really great. Really great. Stop touching my stuff.
Right next to me. You're going into main. Set that on here.
Stop touching my stuff.
Going towards the God loop. Lost her.
He's actually really good just to look at the gens and leave.
Oh my God.
Come here, Skippy.
No. You got me earlier.
I don't have my dog ready yet. He didn't come back to me yet. Oh, hi. He's come back to me now.
Oh, those crows. Those are nice.
Now you have been fooled.
Damn it.
You have been fooled of the fools.
Not again with the fools.
Damn it.
You son of a bitch with the fools.
Pin towards you.
Yeah. Figured as much. We're probably gonna die.
Over here.
Going clockwise into main.
Maybe it'll come for me.
Nope. Well,
Oh, Bill took my. Let's see.
You found somebody. Good job. You stepped on it. I thought I was supposed to
doggo
move.
sinking off of me.
There, big old chunkless on you. Oh, I have no face. I have no face. Oh my god, that is terrifying. I have no face. Someone come look at my face. There is none. Someone has stolen my face.
Not his face. All right,
I do
well,
like
ladies and
Mario.
gentlemen, that is it. That is the Dead by Daylight PTB. Make sure to check out all the shit if you want to. All you have to do is go to Steam, right click on Dead by Daylight in your Steam list, right click properties or click properties, go to betas, activate the betas. We'll probably play for a little bit today. There are some challenges to grind. I just wanted to check out the new beta and let you guys see it, see what you guys thought about it. But if you're new, hi, I'm Vi. I'm on Twitch normally Monday through Thursday, starting at 3. I am a variety streamer here, standing for mental health awareness and creating a safe, positive place. There were amazing human beings like yourselves will be able to join us, talk about mental health, be entertained by all the things that we love doing and are passionate about doing and enjoy doing. And it's a great place. So get to know us, get to hang out with us. We'll see you guys in a second. We're going to continue forward with probably some more DBD. I'm going to see if these guys want to continue forward with this or if we want to move on. Either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. We'll see you in a minute or two. BRB, motherfucker!